Hi, this is Richard here. So today I'm back down fishing for carp. Last 2 weeks has been brilliant here, so I'm quite excited about coming back today and actually fishing for carp again. At the moment I'm actually quite lucky because I'm the only person on this pond fishing, so that's a good thing as well. But the last week since I've been here, the weather's been pretty bad. It's been raining, the temperature's dropped, so I'm hoping that doesn't go against us today. The water level has risen since last week, but today it's nice and sunny, nice and warm, so everything's on my favour at the moment, and I've seen plenty of rises and fish moving in the reeds at the moment. So all I can do is try, but I know with this pond and mostly fishing for carp, the carp's going to go on a feed later on in the day, so it's pretty much going to just be a waiting game type of thing, and hopefully I start getting a few nice carp today. But I'm going to start making up my ground bait and I'll show you how I do that. So in my ground bait it's going to be a size 4 mil pellet. And the ground bait I'm going to be using is this method mix. Just give it a good mix together. Liquid, I'm going to be using this liquid carp food, just for extra scent and flavour. And just give it a good mix together. Once you've added that, just add a wee small amount of water. You keep mixing it till you get it into almost a paste, and then you leave it about 10-20 minutes just to let it absorb all the water and the flavour into the ground bait and the pellets. So while I'm waiting on the ground bait to set, as you can see I've got my unhooking mat there. I've also got a bucket of water so I can keep the unhooking mat wet for when I'm going to unhook the fish and stuff like that. So as you can see I've got my large landing net as well as my small one, so I've got them all set up ready. So now it's just a case of baiting up the rods and start fishing. So as for my rod, just let you see that, it's a 10 foot 3 pound test curve, size 60 bait runner with 30 pound mono down to 15 pound fluorocarbon, and it's connected with a double uni nut. Down at the business end, it's a 30 gram through line method feeder, down to a quick change bead, and then it's a 4-inch hair rig, size 12 barbel hook. Bait I'm going to be using on the hair rig is this is what I always use, which is sweet corn. It's worked in the past, so hopefully it works today. Now that the method feeder's all set up and the bait's all ready, it's just a case of waiting for a fish. So to start with, I'm going to fish out about a metre and a half out, and then I'll work my way in as the day goes on. So as I start to tighten up the slack line, you see I start getting a bite straight away. So a nice wee common carp to start off with. So second wee common carp over there. I'd rather catch the small carp like this than not catch anything, so I'm still quite happy. So far all I've had is small line strikes and bites, and I've had 2 small common carp. I'd rather catch small carp, then they'll catch anything at all, so at least I know the bait's working. It's just a case of now waiting for the bigger carp to come into the swim. I did lose one as well, which felt like a decent sized carp, and I was able to spit the hook because it's a barbless hooks. But that's the nature of the game. But so far I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully I start catching more now that the carp's going onto the feed and I know that the bait's working, so it's just a case of waiting now. So the third carp for today. So it's still the small ones, but like I said, it's better catching these than catching nothing. So hopefully the bigger ones start going on the feed now. But I'm quite happy catching these all day, to be honest. So, number 4 for the day. It looks like I'm just going to get plagued with all these small carp, but I don't mind that. I'd rather catch small ones than I'll catch anything at all, as I've said. But as you can see, they're still nice to catch. I'll just put this one back now. So, as you can see, they're starting to get a wee bit bigger. Not much, but a wee bit bigger. Number 5 for the day. And it's still early, so hopefully some of the bigger ones start coming on the feed now. But, still a cracker, isn't it? So, as you can see, they're starting to get bigger, which is a good thing. So this is number 6 for today. All you do is keep putting the bait in the exact same area, and it starts building up the bait, and then the fish start coming in. And then gradually, the bigger ones start coming in. So this is the biggest one of the day so far, and as you can see, they're getting bigger, so it's good. So hopefully I can catch an even bigger one. But as you can see, it's still a cracker. There we go, number 7 for the day. So at the moment I just seem to be catching all these small ones, but like I keep saying, it's better than nothing. So I'm still happy. But each one I catch, as you can see, they're all in perfect condition. So it's been a brilliant day so far. At the moment I'm on 7 carp. I've got about 2 hours left of the day's session, and I'm starting to run out of bait, to be honest, so I'm hoping the bigger carp starts going on the feed. Now the carp tend to go on the feed at last light, so for the last 2 hours of light, what you'll find is they'll go on the feed and they'll go around the margins and they'll start picking up the bait that's been left over from today's session. So what I always advise people to do the carp fishing, you will get, some people will leave during the afternoon around about 5-6 o'clock at night. I always say stay on till just before it gets dark, because you stand more of a chance of actually catching something half decent. As you've seen in last week's video, I stayed to the last hour of light and I was able to catch one at £9 and then one at £10 as well, so which is quite big for this pond. So it does work, but you just need to have a wee bit of patience, and hopefully in the next 2 hours I start getting something a wee bit bigger than what I've been catching. But saying that, I'm over the moon. I've got 7 so far. You can't really beat that. It's a good day's fishing trip. So hopefully I start catching soon. Number 8 for the day. As you can see, it's probably the biggest one of the day so far, but it's a cracking common, a nice brown colour to it. But no, number 8 for the day. I'm well happy. So this one's definitely the biggest one of the day so far. I'm over the moon. Number 9 so far. So still got about an hour left of fishing to go. So hopefully catch some more. But as you can see, this one's a cracker as well. Ah! Lost it right in the net. So there we go, number 10 for the day. Looks like I'm just going to be catching the small ones today, but either way, I'm over the moon. That's 10 fish today. You can't beat that. So the day's been brilliant with fishing for carp. Managed to land 10 and I've lost 2, especially one just sitting there. So in regards to that, it's been absolutely brilliant fishing. You can't get any better than that. I know the fish have been a bit wee compared to some people might think, but I don't care. It's still brilliant to catch any fish, so to me the day's been brilliant. But I've rebaited both rods up with the last of the bait that I've got, so it's one last try to try and catch a bigger one today. You can't always catch the bigger ones, so it's just your luck, but the day's been brilliant regardless. But I'm going to stay here for another 15 minutes with this last of the bait. If I don't catch it, then I'll just need to try again the next time I come back up. But today's trip's been brilliant. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Till next time, tight lines, and thanks for watching.